Here are 5 categories that can be of help when doing business with a company that claims to manufacture mil-spec washers of any type. 1. Just how many different mil-specs does the company claim to meet? How many of these specs can actually be produced predicated on military standards? Superior Washer carries the following subcategories of military washers for all who need them. They may all sound like IRS tax forms, but bear in mind these exacting standards help maintain the world's most sophisticated machinery and ultimately help save lives. 2. As mentioned above, the proper conditions for manufacturing certain types of military components go beyond how quickly and accurately they can be manufactured. If a production environment is improperly maintained, humidity, for example, can create situations that will severely affect overall production quality of mil-spec parts and components. 3. Mil-spec must adhere to the principles established by DFARS. To briefly summarize, DFARS, which stands for Defense Federal Acquisition Regulation Supplement, is a system established by the DoD to regulate the melting of specialty metals and alloys for use in defense-related projects. Only certain countries besides the United States are qualified to melt and supply mil-spec materials. Strict management of the supply chain is absolutely critical when making washers according to military specifications. If not sourced properly or attention to detail is missing, metals, alloys, and ultra-resistant plastics can possibly be undercut or watered down in terms of their overall composition. It's important to have constant contact with the supplier of the requisite raw production materials. Superior has an approved vendor list that assures us that we are sourcing high-quality materials. 4. Mil-spec suppliers must be unusually detail-oriented. Perhaps nowhere is this more important than in regard to the sheer amount of text that makes up a mil-spec document. There are no unimportant parts, no areas that can be skimmed over or skipped on. A mil-spec order might come with several boxes or megabytes worth of paperwork, sometimes outsizing the completed order itself. Each of these covers a specific area, from background information to material selection to the manufacturing process itself, and of course the function of the finished product. A mil-spec supplier should have the right personnel on hand to wade through the mountain of pages and then turn it into something tangible. 5. When it comes to tolerances, military applications need tolerance levels that are infinitesimally more fine-tuned in comparison with, say, those of automotive spec or architectural construction specifications. For mil-spec, the fine print is all the print there is, and any deviation down to the thousandth of an inch can mean the difference between victory and defeat, or life and death. And with a tolerance range of plus or minus 0.001 thousandths of an inch, precision and accuracy are required hallmarks of manufacturing.